Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a 5-minute makeup tutorial. I live somewhere where it is very hot and very humid, and I just cannot deal with wearing a full face of makeup out in this weather because I'm just gonna sweat it off and look greasy and look disgusting. So I'm not gonna be spending time on my makeup for it to just slide right off my face. Some days I don't wear any makeup at all. Since I have taken Accutane, my skin looks so much better, and I just feel like I don't really need to be doing that all the time. Since my skincare routine does leave me with really like dewy, fresh looking skin, I don't always have to wear makeup. So that's where this routine comes in. I do really like to fix like my under eye circles and things like that. I've kind of talked about that a little bit here on my channel before. And as I was thinking about what I use every single day, I noticed that so many of these things are really cheap or are like from the drugstore. Like, this is a brush that I'm going to be using. It's actually the only tool that I will be using in this video. But this brush is the most expensive thing in this whole tutorial, which is crazy, and you can get this at Ulta, and it's on the drugstore side, even though it's a Japanese brush. But I will be getting into all of that, but I just wanted to let you guys know that this is so easy. It would be really great for beginners or people who just like to kind of like highlight the main parts of their face or fix some of their like biggest insecurities but still be wearing like very minimal makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If I'm looking down, it's because I completely forgot a mirror. And I don't have a mirror in any of my products, so I brought my MacBook and I am just going to be doing that right now, which is not the most practical thing ever, but we're gonna work with it. So my first product is going to be the Garnier BB Eye Miracle Perfector, whatever. Everything will be down there in the description. I just am going to go ahead and put this under my eyes. Sometimes I put it above my eyes, but it does crease even when you do set it with a powder, and I don't have time to be using eyeshadow primer for concealer on my eyes. So I just like to blend this in with my fingers, and I like to put it in the inner corner as well because that's where I have a lot of really, really bad darkness. And yeah, I just like to do that, and I think that it brightens up my face a lot more. Sometimes if my dark circles are really bad, aka right now, today, I like to do a little bit of like a double layer just because this concealer is really easy to layer. It doesn't cake up or anything, and it looks really natural no matter what. So I really, really do like this. And this is in the color Light, Fair Light, but I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, it's not like super, it's not lighter than my skin tone. I would say that it's like the same color as my skin tone, but I am like a very fair person. So if you're tanner than me, then something like that might be a little bit more brightening for you. But yeah, so then I take the Wet n Wild's Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and I just broke it, but whatever, we're gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna be taking my Japanese brush, and I like to just take the translucent light shade and pack that right under my eye to set the concealer and to make sure that it doesn't crease and it lasts until I take it off, which is at the end of the day. So I need my makeup to last for a very long time. And then sometimes I will just take a little bit of the bronzer and take it up here on my forehead because I kind of have a big forehead, and that's something that I like to fix. So I like to put it here also because I kind of have like a descending hairline, which like is really weird because I'm not old, but whatever. And then I will just do, I'm not really contouring, I'm just bronzing a little, just giving a little bit more structure to my face. So I think that that just kind of breaks up my skin tone a little bit because I am so fair, and that just kind of gives me a little bit of definition, something to work with. So after that, then I take the MAC Strobe Cream. I know a lot of people really love this stuff, I'm included. I just have the really small one because I feel like the big one, I would just never use that much product because I use so little of this stuff, even though I do use it all the time. So I just take a little bitty amount. I take it on the bridge of the nose and right here on the Cupid's bow, a little bitty bit on the chin, and a little bit up here on the forehead, kind of where when light hits you or whenever you get oily, like what parts of your face look oily, kind of just the high parts of your face. That's where I put it. And then I, of course, highlight the cheekbones because, come on now, I think we all know that's where you put your highlighter. This really adds like a fresh look to the skin, and it kind of wakes you up a little bit. So with the concealer and then this, it just makes your skin look bright and fresh. So then after that, I'm like halfway done already. Now I'm going to move on to eyes. Brows are very important to me. I don't have necessarily thin brows, but my brows aren't thick by any means, so I like to fill them in a little bit. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I like this because it's a really good shade for my skin. It's a lot cooler, and I just really like it. So I fill in my brows a little bit. Again, I'm so sorry that I keep looking down, but I'm just trying to see what I'm doing so I don't mess up. And then I just comb through the brows a little bit. I like to brush the brows up because that gives them a much thicker look, and it just really helps to make everything look like I have more hair than I actually do. And then after that, I'm pretty much good with the pencil. It takes me like literally 2 seconds. I don't draw on an eyebrow, I just kind of fill in the sparse spots of my brow. Then I'm going to be taking the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, and this is just in the color Brunette, and this pencil is in the darkest color that's not black. The label is like completely off of it, so I don't know, but just roll with it. So then I just take this and kind of go up a little bit. This doesn't have fibers or anything in it, it is just tinted, so it's just going to kind of keep the brows in place a little bit, and I mainly only put it here. I don't really put it out here. I like my brows to look a little messy. I know that sounds like really weird, but I'm really inspired by like makeup that like Glossier does, and their brows are always like so big and full and crazy, and I really love how that looks. So yeah, that's what I do. I'm going to bring my computer a little bit closer because I'm going to be doing mascara now. And I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. Everybody loves this mascara, and at first when I started using it, I was like, I don't know why this is like a cult favorite. It's just very like boring. There's nothing super special about it. But then as I continued using it, I noticed that it is a really good mascara. It lengthens my lashes, it makes them really dark, really black, and you can even get a blacker formula than this, so I think that's really cool. I'm not going to be curling my eyelashes. I'm not really a person that feels like I need to do that. My lashes curve pretty well on their own, so I don't really need to be doing that. But yeah, this is just a very traditional mascara, traditional wand, and I just do like 1 or 2 coats and I'm good. So I just like to start at the base of the lash, kind of curl upwards, and then blink. And that will apply all of the product that I need. Of course, you're not doing your mascara right unless you're getting it all over your face, so gotta do that and then wipe it off. And it just makes everything look so much thicker, and it opens your eyes so much. Like, I don't know. If I had one makeup product to use, I don't know if it would be this or my under eye concealer. Probably my under eye concealer because my dark circles are so bad, and because my eyes are so veiny. Ugh, it's the worst. I don't really do much mascara on the bottom lashes. I just do like a boop, and then I'm good. So that's pretty much all for that. And then I'll just apply like whatever lip balm. I'm going to be using a little bit of Egyptian Magic. This is just a little one, but basically you could just use like Vaseline in place of this. This isn't anything super special or amazing. I just use it because I have it, and it's like all natural. And then I would just spray my face a little bit with Mario Badescu because this is my life water. It is the best stuff ever. And basically, that's it. It's so natural. It looks like I'm not ever wearing any makeup, so people are always like, what, you're wearing makeup? And I'm like, yeah, girl, just a little bit. And yeah, it just, you see, I got a little bit of glow. and it just looks so fresh, and I love this makeup, and it literally takes like 5 minutes whenever I'm not talking to a camera. But I promise that if you guys try this or use some of the products that you have like in this order, or just highlighted some of your favorite features and just covered up some of your biggest insecurities, aka dark under eye circles, then it will probably like take 5 minutes for you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!